Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chooses to go cross-field. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception, well timed.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Vieira. Nedved. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That's good play. Seedorf. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nedved.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that has been cleared. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's headed upfield.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He could be in here. He's got away. He's gone forward. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's been cut out, well played. Italy yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira. Lam. There's the delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Out to the right. Played it again. Mosquera attempts a clearance. And here's Roberto. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard. Matheus Cunha. And here's Haaland. And the shot! Goal, Italy! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Lizarazu. Rummenigge.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Italy leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. And it's Seedorf. Looking for the run. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Rijkaard clears it away. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Carlos usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Rijkaard. Vieira. Hoisted in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe! There's the shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Italy having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is charging up on the overlap. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Chiellini. That has not gone well.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Matheus Cunha looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Mbappe. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. He's played him through. And he's intervened well there. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Almost an hour gone. Vieira. And it's Nedved. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate.
Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Portugal have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance.
Portugal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, and he's through the middle. Big chance! Matheus Cunha. Couldn't squeeze it through. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Viene sostituito con il numero 17, cambio di giocatori.
Matheus Cunha. That's an excellent interception. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Portugal have their third corner. Messi plays it short. Messi. Nedved. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Portugal get their fourth corner. And it's been taken short.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Nedved. And here's Messi. And now the hit. And that could have brought them level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8.
Italy making
numero
another
13.
change here.
Seedorf. Numero 14. Numero 20. Lasciano il campo per il numero 5.
That is a little undercooked.
6. Il numero
Bale
4.
was steaming
il numero
forward.
41.
And he's picked out the run. And that's a good ball. Decent hit! And that would have won it.
Haaland really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Italy leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bale. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Gently done. And it's Nedved.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Haaland gets flagged offside. Haaland has found the net here, of course. There will be 4 extra minutes. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Tying minutes, and we're all square again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Rice. Vieira. And it's Nedved. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che è possibile acquistare il programma dell'incontro odierno dagli stand vicino ai cancelli.
Into extra time we go.
Sostituzione per l'Italia.
Italy pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same chance for the header? Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. It's Bale! They want to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Spread out to the left. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Mosquera deals with that comfortably. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Look, it's a run defence. Is this?
It's a mighty effort! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Cambio di giocatori.
Portugal are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's a goal kick. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Bale. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Haaland looks to get on the end of this.
Ci sarà un minuto di
Mbappe,
recupero.
Araujo makes the interception. Half-time, extra time.
Signore e signori, vi invitiamo
Yeah,
a
it is
visitare
coming
il
down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 15. Viene sostituito con
And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Pirlo. Bale. Now DiMarco. Now it's Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be...
Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Portugal just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Clips it so gently. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Chiellini gets good distance on it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And the shot! Drogba. Cleared away. And that is that. Italy can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Bellingham taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's a performance you can't really complain about, both in terms of inspiration and industry. It was a hard-working win, but when necessary, they were able to call upon that creativity and
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's really nicely played. And he's gone backward. He's got the shot away! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Suarez, I've always been a huge fan of, Peter. A complete forward of the modern era. I'd call him a hybrid between the traditional 9 and number 10. Drives and turns at people when there's little space. Loves to run in behind when there isn't. There's no one better than him at doing that.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard. Gullit might just make this. Seedorf. That's a decent clearance. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great ball if he can get there.
Look, it's a run defence this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
Goes forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Looks for the finish. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Nedved goes short. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bullet controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Gently done. Seedorf. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Lahm. Cross goes in there. Chiellini gets it away. Seedorf. Pass is just off target. Cleared without hesitation. Rijkaard. Lizarazu. Rummenigge. Lizarazu. That's Rijkaard. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. He's through here. Now it's Nedved. Nedved! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there.
Rijkaard. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Chance here to counter. And here's Haaland. Lizarazu looking to hit the byline here. That's good play. Rummenigge. Well, there's the clearance. Italy have reclaimed it. And it's Lahm. And here's Hullet. Hullet. And Hullet! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Portugal have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Alexander-Arnold is there to clear. Lizarazu drives forward on the overlap. Lizarazu. Terrific header! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Italy grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he's in on Kane, put it away! And And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. And he's there to clear it. There's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Italy head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge. And we are back underway. Corner number 3 coming up. Nedved with the short one. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Showing good feet. Roberto Carlos. That's Nedved. Nedved! Oh, that is rather wayward. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Luis Suarez. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's put paid to a promising move. Decent progress down the left. Seedorf. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're up to 5 corners now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Backward it goes. Can he finish? Matheus Cunha being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Oh, smashing header! Maldini. And it's Hullet. It's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Good driving run. He's got away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rijkaard. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Haaland. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Shifted upfield. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 8, numero 7,
Mbappe.
numero 13,
Lizarazu.
Seedorf.
That's a
Lasciano il
lovely,
campo
neat
per
pass.
il numero 11, il numero 17,
Kimmich.
il numero 6. Cambio di giocatori.
Alexander-Arnold. Played back.
He had nobody else to...
And the shot! They've got to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Lizarazu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Seedorf. Good purposeful running this. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Seedorf. Nedved.
Portugal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Italy clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Haaland! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 2.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Italy go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Italy do have a chance to counter here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And that is a little undercooked. Haaland chasing after it. Portugal have it back and can go again. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos.
3 minuti di recupero.
Lookman. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Haaland finds himself offside. And it's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. And added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Italy have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Cruyff. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Cleared away. And the counter is on.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Cruyff is herring after that one. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Some good work on the right flank here.
Lizarazu. Rummenigge.
Seedorf. Can he put it away? Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Norway are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
And it's Lahm.
Seedorf. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lahm cuts it out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lizarazu. Rummenigge. Matches Cunha. Rummenigge.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
And it's Seedorf. He's looking to set free a runner. Italy are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Look at the space here. And he lines up, he rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Seedorf. Norway trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Haaland.
Nicely aimed pass.
He's chosen to go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, just skips past his man.
Rummenigge.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Italy are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. 15 minutes till half-time.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And he thumps it clear.
Seedorf. Rummenigge. And it's Seedorf. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Seedorf.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Throw in. Oh, that's neat. Oh, super.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This possibly the last play of the half. He gets big. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Cruyff. Stood up well to him there. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Italy in control at half-time, 2-0. Here we go again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Seedorf. Interesting ball. Shapes to shoot! Seedorf has created one goal already. Alexander-Arnold. Matthias Cunha, Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Here's Matthias Cunha. Oh, good spread. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Haaland. And he's lost his man here. Mbappe. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to...
Great hit! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
And now he has two. Italy find a position of real strength now. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And the finish! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
sostituzione
Both sides then
dell'Italia.
taking this chance to
Numero
turn to
7,
their benches.
Numero 8. Lasciano il campo per il numero 90. Il
No,
numero 5.
again there's no way through. Bellingham. Bale. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Italy can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Bale. He's had it taken off him. Chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Played with finesse.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Now it's Giroud. Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Great chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Gets his head to it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Thinks one through. Italy perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Seedorf.
Italy have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. That's very neat. Seedorf. Brilliantly cut out. Quality ball. And he's had it nicked away. Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he cuts out the supply. Italy are coasting towards victory.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's there to belt it away. Norway have it back and can go again. Now it's Bale. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lewandowski. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Rijkaard. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Giroud. And here's Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position. And he's there to get it away. And time is up. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Haaland picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim?